Number 10, there are no speakers indicating on number 9, so moving to motion number 10, proposed by Inchicore Branch, Dublin South Central.
Delegates, comrades, my name is Mary Moynihan from the Inchicore Branch. The motion I'm putting forward here today is to end one of the biggest discriminations against older women in this country. Older women in this country lack a lot of pension contributions. And I believe that we in the Labour Party, equality is one of our core values, and this is the ultimate discrimination that these women suffer. Now, there are many reasons for that, and a recent study that was done on behalf of the National Women's Council of Ireland discovered that something like 50% of women in the over 50 age group will have very little access to their pension. Well, there are many reasons for it. One of the reasons was up until 1973, if women worked in the public service, once they got married, they had to leave their job. At that time, it was a very male-dominated workforce, and it was very hard for women to get alternative employment. Some of them never went back into the workforce again, and therefore have no pension contributions. There's another group of women who may have been in the workforce and have left the workforce to care for children, disabled relatives, elderly parents, or whatever. And again, they were not during that period of caring, which I don't consider it's caring, but it's also very much work. And it's probably the hardest work anybody will ever have to do in their lives, looking after young children or older people. Okay? Another category of women who have suffered discrimination would be women in family farms, and I'll come to seeing how that has been rectified in a minute. Women working in the family business, again, had no entitlement to a pension in their own right and would have been dependent on their husbands. And even today, women are concentrated very much in the low-paid sector. Again, that report found that over 80% of people working less than 30 hours a week are women. So even younger women coming up through the thing won't have the same pension contributions that maybe men or other people would be entitled to. And women nowadays, sadly, there are divorces and women can find themselves on their own. So there's a huge danger that older women are going to slip into poverty as they move out of working into retirement age.
Thank you.
Now, there have been some major improvements made on this. Farm women can now apply to have themselves seen as partners in the farm and therefore will be entitled to contributions.
I'll have to ask you to finish up now.
Sorry. And the homemaker scheme, which has been applied since 1994. But what we're asking today is that the homemaker scheme may be made retrospective to cover all of the categories of women who are so discriminated in their older age.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
for that. I have one speaker on